Alright, it's Bry-Bry Hentai, and I just did the most amazing thing ever. I saw this guy play one card, and I immediately knew what he was running. Chaos Max Spam. And I accidentally ran in here with my familiar Possessed. Oddly enough, I won. So I knew immediately to save that replay. And this is what I got. Alright, so he's going to play that Melody of Awakening Dragon to go and do regular Chaos Max stuff, but he actually doesn't make first turn Chaos Max. Now, I was an idiot and I set Dark against a Chaos Max deck. That's probably the last thing I wanted to do. But I did have that double supply squad, which meant when something of mine gets destroyed, I'd get 2 draws. And then Unpossessed, when something of mine gets destroyed, I get to special summon something with a different attribute. So, I didn't know, until now I didn't know what Galaxy Eye's Full Armor Photon Dragon did. But he did use it to go and screw me over later. But you'll just have to wait and see. So I flip Dark, summon Arya, special Gigabyte, and I go for that Utopia lineup. And I run into the Chaos Max, but I forgot he had Return of the Dragon Lords in the grave. So I wasn't able to kill it, but I was able to make him use it. So he blows up my the lightning with Full Armor Photon. So I get to bring out Win, and I draw 2 with my supply squads. So this next turn is spent making Emerald to go and recycle my Utopia lineup, because that was really my only out to it. And it's around here where he's telling me in the chat, oh man, you got rid of my Galaxy Eyes full armor. You're still gonna die though. So he was pretty confident. He didn't trust in the skills of Bry-Bry Hentai and his familiar Possessed rank 4 spam. So he murders my Emerald, and I get 2 draws, and I special summon my Arya. My next turn is spent, boom, boom, boom. Make Karen Gorgon, just in case. I was wondering if this was going to be something like a bottomless, and if it was, I was going to use Karen Gorgon to protect my Utopia. But that's not the case, because evidently it was a bluff. So I make my Utopia the Lightning. I run into his Chaos Max. He's almost dead, and let's see what he drew. He drew white, the Dragon Spirit of White, and then he just forfeit. It was amazing. I think I came in my pants when I won. And because of that, I think it's worthy to go and show off the deck list. Alright, so we're running 2 Hita, 3 Dark, 3 Win, 2 Awesome, and 3 Arya, the familiar Possessed variants. And then we're running 3 Gigabyte, 3 Archfiend Eater of Nefariousness, and 2 Inari Fire. This deck works by having your familiar Possessed at they're spellcasters, but they can special summon themselves from the deck if you control the Charmers, but we're not using those because we don't need them. But Gigabyte, Nefarious Archfiend Eater of Nefariousness, and Inari Fire can all special summon themselves if you control a spellcaster. So because of this, you can actually get off some really fancy rank 4 plays. And then as extra firepower, Injection Fairy Lily at 1. For our spells, we have Raigeki for Mass Destruction, Soul Charge for special summoning out all your stuff back from the grave, 3 MST for back row hate, and 2 Supply Squad for actually really helpful draw power. For traps, we got the 1 Bottomless to stop a summon, 2 Quaking Mirror Force, my favorite Mirror Force, 2 Dimensional Prison, just banish an opponent's monster that attacks, simple stuff, Breakthrough Skill for our effect negation, Compulse for popping back to the hand, and then 3 Unpossessed. If a familiar Possessed monster attacks or is attacked, if a familiar Possessed monster attacks an opponent's monster, it gains 800 attack during damage calculation, and then when a monster you control is destroyed, you can special summon a spellcaster with 1500 defense or less, and all of these have 1500 defense, but it has to be a different attribute than the monster that was destroyed. But that's not too hard. For our extra deck, we run the Utopia lineup of Utopia, Utopia Prime, then Utopia the Lightning. We run the one Gem Knight Pearl, but that's really only an inside joke amongst my friend group, so you can just replace that with any stock rank 4. You know, there's plenty to choose from. One Dark Rebellion, one Karen Gorgon to help protect your stuff, one Ragna Zero for some monster destruction when they start getting a little bit beefed up, one Black Ship of Corn, just more monster blowing up, really. One Downward Magician. It's a spellcaster, which means you can get off your special summons, and it's just for piercing. It's more firepower, One Castell, pop something back. One Diamond Dyer, blow stuff up. One Lightning Chidori, back row hate, and then just popping something back to the top of the deck. Emerald, as you saw, I can use this to recycle my XCs or recycle some of my monsters, probably the special summonable ones. One Diamond Crab King for a wall beater, and one Rhapsody and Berserk for more firepower. If you liked what you saw, great. If you didn't like it, I don't care that you didn't like it. This is Bry-Bry Hentai, signing out.